to the platform Swiss Liver Patients Association Swiss HIPAA. Today with the interview by Peter about transplantation. Welcome, Peter.
Hello, Karina.
Please explain what's happened to you.
In March 2012, I recognized that my eyes turned to yellow, which means that I had icterus, and therefore I went to the doctor, and he ordered a CT, computer tomogram, and during the computer tomogram he found out that I have a tumor in the bile ducts. That's between the liver and the stomach.
Okay. What's happened then?
The doctor sent me to the University Hospital of Zurich, and they made ulcer inspections and found out that my liver was in a rather bad condition, so that the planned surgery of removing the left part of the liver was not more possible, and therefore I needed a transplantation.
Transplantation. How shocked you were?
I was very shocked, especially in the moment the doctors presented the result of the investigations to me and told me that the only way to survive is transplantation.
Mm-hmm. Then it started time with a lot of different treatments. How they looked like?
Well, I had to do a chemotherapy,
yeah,
as well as a radiotherapy,
yeah,
in order to stop the tumor, and also some more investigations to find out if the tumor is only located in the liver and not elsewhere in the body.
Mm-hmm. How you feel, you and your family in this time?
It was a very difficult time. I was lucky to have my wife and my 3 daughters with me that supported me also psychologically. I didn't need any other treatment but psychological help, but to have my family was very, very good.
And very important, yeah, and very important for you. Yes, I can understand. In this time to wait, and it was a long time to wait for you, what did you do in this time?
For some more investigations, I had to stay at the hospital, but I had also days or weeks, even weeks, that I could go home. And the doctor said, pay attention that you have a good health, good condition for the surgery that is needed. And I did a lot of walks, hiking, to be in good health and good condition.
Mm-hmm. And also in this meantime, that's a process also to become a new liver. How did this going on?
Well, there is a list from Swiss Transplant. You get the ranking of the necessity of the transplant, and during the time you get up in this list, and at some point and some time you are on top and you get the new liver. And I had to wait until this time is reached.
Yeah. Gratefully, the big day came.
Yes.
What's happened on this day? Or night, actually.
I got a phone call on 3 o'clock in the morning that they found a liver for me. And they came with the
ambulance?
Ambulance, right. And was driven to the hospital, and then they made a lot of more investigations, blood, other things. And doctors again told my wife and me of the difficulties and problems that could occur during the transplantation. Also, we had to wait until the liver arrived in the hospital.
Yeah.
And at 12 o'clock, I was sent to the surgery room.
Okay, and then cut. You open your eyes. What was your expression?
I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I saw the trees of the park through the window, and I knew everything's okay. My new liver is implanted, and I was only happy and
Yeah, and grateful. Yeah.
yeah.
And you had a new life.
Exactly. Yes, someone had to die for me, but I had the chance to have a new life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And when you remember of these days, how emotional or how was the emotion for you and your family? How did you cope?
Was of course big emotions and still is. When I tell the story, there was a lot of anxiety before and a lot of gratefulness and thankfulness after, especially also for the person that died for me and his or her relatives. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now you started your new life, and can you tell me what did you take for medicines, for treatments? What did you for your health? What was going on in this time?
After the surgery, I had, of course, to take a lot of medicine against Abstoßung.
Rejection?
We could reduce relatively fast the doses. And actually, I have only to take 1.5 milligram in the morning and 1.5 milligram in the afternoon. That's the only medicine I have to take.
Actually, nothing.
That's correct.
Yeah. And how you feel now after, how many years is it gone now?
On 17th of November, that's last week. It's almost 8 years now.
8 years.
And I feel perfect, almost like before.
Yeah.
And I can almost do everything like before. It's wonderful and a great time, yes.
Mm-hmm. What do you recommend to somebody or give an advice to somebody he stays before a transplantation or has to do a transplantation? What would you say to this person?
Do it, go for it.
Yeah.
Have no fear, become okay. Trust to the searchers. I had the best experiences with the hospital in Zurich, and
Great. So thank you for this very positive interview and also for your positive thinking. And I wish you all the best and good luck for the future.
I wish the same for you.